Alan, the insurrection plus 150 days, producing what is considered the largest criminal investigation in Justice Department history. 465 people arrested so far from all 50 states, including now 17 people from Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin, charged in the January 6th attack. Since this day, court data tallied by the I-Team shows that 66 people from the Midwest have been arrested and charged, some with assaulting police and other violent acts. New information tonight from justice officials revealing that 140 law enforcement officers were assaulted January 6th, more than half from the Capitol Police and the balance from D.C. Metro Police. Although the number of arrests is closing in on 500, investigators say there are still about 250 people wanted for assault and other violent acts.
Actually, I was astounded by these numbers. The amount of damage that was done to the Capitol, the number of defendants who were arrested for bringing a deadly weapon into the Capitol, the number of arrests, I think it paints a picture that was much more serious, I think, than many of us appreciated.
These are the two most recent Illinois arrests. They allegedly traveled together from the Danville area to Washington. Bruce Harrison, there in the white baseball cap, arrested last month after an acquaintance turned in the 58-year-old downstate resident, along with 53-year-old Douglas Wangler, seen near a statue of Abraham Lincoln in the U.S. Capitol. Wangler and Harrison charged with entering a restricted government building and disorderly conduct at the Capitol, but about 30 other defendants are also facing conspiracy counts.
There's no question that there was some level of organization by some of these people. There are conspiracy charges. That's what a conspiracy really is. It is a level of organization. It's planning. It's an agreement to commit an unlawful act. So there were people who conspired, who agreed in advance of that day to come together and to do what they did.
Even 150 days into the Capitol investigation, there's a long way to go. But our legal analyst and former federal Chicago prosecutor Gil Sofer tonight says there will eventually be a clearer picture of how the insurrection happened and who was responsible. He believes there was a dual danger, some well-organized groups of people who showed up January 6th with an attack plan, and others who rode their coattails in the front door and through the windows.